Hello and welcome. This is what I call my generic hello for those sessions where I've had a splice to a video. So this is, I don't like you to just wander in and see a bit where it's been spliced without me saying hello and welcome. So yes, please enjoy the content. that is me pretty much finished. Let's have a look. How are we doing? We've got this. It still is. It might be small, but by most map standards, this small field is still quite large. It's only one field. It is different to what I'm used to on Romboz, but it still has taken a while to do this one field. Yeah, and I was thinking of going lengthways, and I thought, you know, I think actually the way that we're doing, the rows work out well, the turnaround time, and me grabbing them from one end is probably pretty actually good. We've done some. I'm not going to muck around. I was thinking about this. Yeah, we're not having the slurry yard. I'm going to break away from the norm, what I would normally do. We're only doing this one load of grass. We are going into normal straight away. Yeah, I've got a few ideas of, like, you know, well, we've got very little money, but there is, yeah, sometimes the little, that's a point actually. Let's just drop that off because it's difficult to maneuver this. It's a double. Will you let it go? Do you know? For heaven's sake. Oh God, you know. Oh. You can't go backwards, you can't go forwards, it just drags it around, you know. Do hate it when you get things like this, when something snags something else and it will not let go. The only way I'm going to do this is a reset, I think. Unless I'm very lucky. Nightmare. Come on. Well, where else can you get entertainment like this? Right, now I think we could pipe in. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I can. Oh, I'm not sure we're going to get under there like that. We could. Oh, no, we can. We shall drop that. And we shall grab the grass, stick that in. Yes, I have a few ideas. I was thinking about this earlier. Yeah, cultivating the grass to actually give us some fertilised state, so I could do that straight away. We're going to have an awful lot of, well, I think we shall see this in a minute. I have a theory that we've done really well with this, but that's only a theory, so let's just move that water out of the way. Yeah, I have figured this out as well. You can only have one on the, it's sort of like a, yeah, I can only have one on the here at one time. If one's already on it, it's almost like it presses the button, and if another one goes on it, like it negates the button. Now, I'm not making much sense, but as a programmatical, it's like one thing can be on at one time, and if another one goes on, it's like switches it off, and it doesn't. Because if I move this off, a few times I've got the back of this over the drop point, over the I can't think of the word, but the bottom line is over the point where it registers. And then if I put this on at the same time, it nullifies this. Whereas if I take that off, this then all of a sudden says it can actually drop the water off again. Yeah, with two of them on, and it works sweet as a nut like that. It'll do that, but if I was to have that on at the same time, it won't show that at all. You'd have to remove this, and then all of a sudden it just pops. No, what? I don't need that. Yeah, there was a lot of grass on there. We're going to see in a minute. I just want to get it all in one go. And yes, there's a few bits, but we've been fairly thorough for saying how much there was on this field. There's just a few little blobs. I've been as thorough as possible because, yeah, I know there's these few little blobs, but they're not. And I know it probably does add up to a couple of thousand over the whole thing, but I think we've done well anyway. And you could spend half an hour grabbing those few little blobs, and I might just get 2 tons, which is a lot in a way, but 2 tons for an hour, half an hour to an hour's work is bad. So, yeah, time is, I've always said this, is probably your most precious commodity of all things, truthfully. So, yes. Right, let's have a look, and then we'll empty this in. And then we shall have a look. So I think we've got far more than I would have normally expected on my first field of grass. But as I said, I don't want to stay in this. This is not. It was grass, so we had to have a grass start. And also the grass equipment is probably the most reasonable with this type of mods that we've done of all of them. So again, that's another thing which is not going to break the bank, whereas to go into normal harvesting, sowing, seeding, planting, it's yeah, that is different. Right, let's grab the front loader off the field where I threw it. Well, where I spun it, you could say. But yeah, you can see we've not done badly. There's a few little bits and bobs on this, but not too bad. Let's grab this and then we're going to have a look. Right, let's have a look and see how we have done. Yes, I do like the fact that we've got a house straight away as well, a bit of a home. Let's stick this in and... No, right, that's not important, is it? Let's have a good look. Whoa, we've been busy with the water as well. Why have we almost got as much water? I know I was trying to do it. 23 tonnes of 330. That's better than I thought. It is. I was thinking 200 and odd tonnes. 331 tonnes. I've never had that off any little fields before. I mean, it isn't that little, but what I mean is I've never had that off a first field ever. That is normally would be a big field of grass. So you can see this is still big, but obviously not big by Romboz. This would be big by standard maps things, and you can tell that it is. Yeah, it's not a normal map. Even now it isn't. But I'm not intending to... I'm trying to go big by most map standards. I may only buy one other field and split it into 4. Something like that. I was thinking about that earlier as well. So I don't want this to get like other Romboz. I'm trying to show Romboz doesn't necessarily have to be a monster. It really doesn't. But they are bigger fields than normal. So it is still quite large. It is a 4x map after all said and done. Right, let's drop that. Yeah, I think we ought to get another one of these. Again, not sure whether to do that or what. Yeah, I'm really unsure as to how to handle this. But yeah, again, like I said, these tractors are all small tractors, even though this is a quite powerful... Oh, let's top these up. Let's do that now. Yeah, this is the end of that session, though, I've got to be honest. This has been a monster, really. It has still taken a lot longer than I thought. Yeah, on a normal session like on Stone Valley or something, I would easily have like managed to do quite a bit. Where did I see the farm? Oh, it's with the water, you Wally. Yeah, I think this is alright. Yeah, it is, as this one's not done a lot, so not gone very far. I would say not done a lot, it's done plenty. Right, now this as well. Oh no, you're not doing so bad. I suppose, yeah, we did. I suppose that also shows. Although, yeah, it's always hard to say because some little tractors have still got a fairly good tank, and some little tractors have got a terrible. The little Zeta, one of my favourite little starters. I would have bought that into this, and I thought I've already done it. I've done the little Zeta. Yeah, this has got a little tank as well. We haven't really run around that much in this, and it's gone down quite a bit. So, yeah. So 316 tonnes. Are we going to? Ah, that was what I was thinking, actually. Yeah, it was. I was thinking this, although we've got all of that, so actually 250 tonnes a day is what we get for doing our thing. What if we're going to plant? I want to plant sunflowers. So, I'm going to ask the shop if they will drop off some bits. Yeah, I am, because it's time. It's 10 to 2, real time. We started at 8 o'clock. We've not spent time up at all. So really, yes, I'm going to ask the shop to drop us some bits off because we really need to set. This is going to be for next session, but yeah, I'm going to show you what I thought about this. These are fantastic little things. I use them on my whole Belleron. Cheap as chips, but absolutely fantastic, and I mean really, and not bad. It's not a bad size either. I think at the minute represent one. I mean, I've got some old favourites which they still remain to be fantastic, and I've used them in a lot of Let's Plays, which I shall show you. Yeah, these are good as well, but it's the horsepower requirements is quite meaty. They're just well beyond my... Yeah, these are the PB3051 and the 081 are the ones... That is my normal favourite, is that one there. Is the 8 metre. But this here... This 5 metre Harrow is absolutely fantastic. I do love it. 3 of these, and we've got 15 metres, and they're only 31 horsepower because they're obviously not deep cultivators, but that's not really the point. Right, main colour. What we're going to do, we're going to go red so you can see them, I think. Design colour. Black. Yeah, I think we're going to have 3 of those. Yeah, so I'm not looking around. We are going to literally, next session, we will be carving this field. What on earth? Oh, it's done something weird to them. Yeah, we'll be carving up this field with all 3 tractors ripping the field up. So yes, I'm going to have a bit of a go now. 27,419. Cedar. That is true. We have... Let's shift these out of the way. I'm going to just grab all 3 tractors and stick the harrows on. Oh, what on earth? Why have you done that? I don't get why that happened like that on 2 of them. I don't see why they've gone upside down. I've never seen that happen before. Like that. It's very strange. I may have to get the big bag handler off camera and actually get this sorted. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm going to get these all together and I'm going to stick them all on and create the course ready for next session. So I don't think it's going to take us too long, and also it should provide a cultivated state as well. So yeah, I'm going to say I really do truly hope. Any comments, yeah, about that? So this is obviously, I mean, it's farming, but it's going to be different. I'm trying to use different mods, and I'm also trying, I can't stick with little tractors forever, but I'm trying to stick to little tractors to begin with. If we get things in the sale, when of course we earn some money, we'll be working on equipment first. That's all thing I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm not thinking of growing another field for a while. Truly not. I'm really... yeah, I will sort of share my plans though. Yeah, I'm wanting a fairly squarish field. Yeah, I'm in 16. That's right next door to us. Or 4. The one that is at the end of this would suit me perfectly. I'm not sure how expensive it is. 4's are very nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not... Really isn't. It's 163,000. Field 16. 175. I prefer the shape of 4. Yeah, I may well split that up, because this is Romboz type small. It's not a normal map type small, so... Yeah, anyway, that is for a future thing, but that's what I'm thinking. But again, I am, as fellow shareholders in the farm, I always look forward to listening to your comments. So yes, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.